So the team that I think of when it comes to smoke and mirrors recently in the NFL is the Minnesota Vikings.
Oh.
The Minnesota Vikings last year, they were 13-4 with a negative 3-point differential. Now, if we were doing radio in Minnesota last year, did they have their version of Super Bowl Super Browns? What would we have been saying all
season? Skull.
Oh, that's so annoying. Yeah, they do. They do. It's everything.
Super Bowl Super Browns way better than that.
Yeah, much better. It's just one syllable.
Vikings
you can't
don't
have fun
speak
with that
much. They don't have a great language. I mean,
I'm a Copenhagen man anyway.
So 13-4, what would we be saying every week if we were taking calls going, guys, they're not this good? What would we be saying? 13-4 is 13-4.
Yeah.
But you pretty much knew they were smoke and mirrors.
It was the same thing I was saying to the Steelers fans a few years ago.
That's a great
where
point.
It was 2020. Ken, what do you mean they're 11-0? And people were calling me bat bleep crazy. And I'm going, guys, watch the games. Yeah. Watch the games. Don't be a fanboy. Don't be a person who just thinks that Steelers going to walk all over everybody. Watch these football games. Look how, other than the surface, how devoid they are right now and how they're dragging themselves around. But because of the history and because of
what happened to that team,
you figure they're going to be able to drag their way to prominence.
What happened to that Steelers team?
And they fell apart in the final 4 weeks of the season.
What happened to the Vikings last year?
5 weeks of the season.
They lost to Daniel Jones in the playoffs.
Yeah, they lost to Daniel Jones in the playoffs. I love the loaded language.
At home.
Yes.
So if you're asking me, does 4-2 feel like the Browns are some really good football team? No. If their offense is like this, they will lose, most likely, on the road in a wild card playoff game. They will. They just you don't win.
Well, no
games.
one's going to take PJ Walker over Kansas City's number 1 seed. So take your pick of any of the other teams. You're just not going to do it. If you're a betting man and you're not in Cleveland and not a Browns fan, you're just. I mean, maybe if PJ Walker's still starting, maybe he's going to be playing a lot better by then. But you're probably just not going to do it.
He has to get better.
Yeah.